Hi everyone, it's 10th Gate here. So just wanted to make a video today on how to do the Goblin knife. Alright, so everybody's talking about the Goblin knife these days as sort of the new farming tactic. So right now what I'm doing in my base, right, I've got this TH10 base, and I will say this is a farming tactic for people who are in similar situations to me right now, right? I've got both royals on perma upgrade. So basically, once I upgrade one, I have like 3.5 days to farm for the next. So because I want them to get to 40 as fast as possible, right? Right now I've got them at 26 and 28, right? So what I'm focused on is dark elixir farming. At the exclusion of like some of the other things. I'm not so worried about gold and elixir. So what does the goblin knife look like? Alright, well I use this setup. Okay, I've seen some guides for TH9 and stuff. It's a little different at TH10 because it kind of has to be, fast and furious. So I use giants, a couple of wall breakers, and a slew of goblins. But what's really important is the spells. 2 jumps, critical. 2 rages, critical. And the heal, I like it. It act because people say heals don't work versus Inferno. That's true, but Inferno's only hit like 10 goblins at a time. You're throwing like 100 in there. You'll see in a lot of the replays the heal goes a long way. The hastes I also take because speed is key in this in terms of deployment. So like I'll show you a couple of replays. What looks like a good and so we can get into like what the goblin knife is all about. So here's a pretty nasty base, right? Everything's max more or less. Now you see the trick to goblin knife is placing your jump spells to funnel your goblins right towards the center where the DE is. First thing, drop the giants to pick up all of the weapons. Then I'm going to use a couple wall breakers, blow the hole there. Sometimes I just use the second jump for there, but I'm thinking maybe I'll use it later. Drop the hastes, drop a rage so the giants clear the first wizard towers and whatnot, and then you start double funneling goblins in. And see, they just go crazy. Now watch the heal hit them. See that? That brought them back right from the cusp of death, and you'll see with the goblin knife that happens pretty often. You save the last rage for right on top of the dark elixir. I dropped a jump there last thing, hoping maybe I could score the town hall because it holds like a fifth of the dark elixir, but I didn't get it. But there you go. 3.6k dark elixir total profit because you're not buying Valks, you're not buying bowlers or anything, right? It's just, and you just went right into this guy's base and walked right through it. Actually, it's a pretty cool base. I think that's a transformer. So anyways, and I also like gravitate usually around the silver 2, silver 1, silver 2, silver 3. Right now I've sort of been pumped up into gold somehow. Let's go look at another replay. So as you saw from that one, what base you choose to attack kind of matters. Okay, here I take on a TH11. You see he's got everything in the middle there, and I know he's got big bombs around it, but I'm kind of hoping for the best here. Put a jump on top of the DE collector because I want to run by it. Do the same thing with the giants. Wall breaker in, put down whatever's in your clan castle. This is a good strategy. You can take anything for a clan castle. It doesn't even matter. You just want to make sure those goblins are going where you want them. Now I'll explain something real here. I'm going to pause it. Check it out. Okay, you see those goblins, they're going off to the right there. These ring bases are actually the worst bases to go after with goblin knife. I did anyways because he looked really juicy. Sometimes I get lured in, I'm like, that's going to cover my army cost, and the dark elixir is good. But those goblins are going off to the side. But you see, if you look carefully, and I looked at this before I went in, I saw that elixir collector there is like the last one for a while. So they're actually going to double back after that, which is good because they're going to do that jump instead. So check it out. Oops, sorry, too fast. So yeah, and you drop your heal and your rage in the middle. I don't know if you guys caught that. It was kind of fast there. But clears out the dark elixir, doesn't do much else, but what do you expect? It's a TH11 with mostly maxed weapons, right? That's pretty sweet. Anything over 3k I'll go right for it, right? So let's look at those are successes. The first one you saw, that was like let's go back to it. It looked like this. That was good. If you look carefully at it, you see I placed the first jump very carefully because I didn't want the goblins going off to the side where the elixir was. I'm eyeballing that. I didn't go from the bottom because I knew he had some big bombs underneath the town hall, and those are big. Those are trouble for Goblin Knife, right? I didn't want the goblins going off after that elixir on the side because it'll just give his wizard towers the chance to kill them down. I wanted them just gunning straight for the middle. So you look at where all the collectors and things that goblins go after are, and you make sure there's a path. Also notice I went in the top because there's no collectors on it, so I can make them all go straight into the base. Okay, I'll show you guys another example really quick of a base where I fail on. Actually, I'll show that at last. It's kind of like a blooper. Let's look at one of these guys. See, I always go after these 3K bases. This looks like a good one. Yeah. See, I just don't even waste time with wall breakers on that double wall. I just say screw it. Let's deploy the second jump, right? Notice I put a couple goblins on the side. That's to clear the some of the collectors that might cause the goblins to go to the side, because I don't have time to waste with that. This time I drop some wizards as well. There goes the haste. Second haste, and I'm going to put a rage on those giants to take out that wizard tower so he doesn't kill my goblins. And here come the goblins. If you don't know the trick, you put down one finger, then you put down the other, and all the goblins run it together. Drop the heal on them, drop the rage, and they're there. I see them all pop back to life. It's a risky strategy, but the reward is really high once you get the trick. See, they just cleared them out. That's a pretty good run right there. Notice at the end I got 270k elixir. This strategy, all told, if you use all your spells and all the troops, okay, minus the wizards, it costs about 250k, and like 172k or so of that is all spells. I wouldn't like wimp out on the spells. This is kind of the nature of the beast if you want to do the Goblin Knife. So let's go find a live thing, and I'll do a live battle really quick for you guys. So when you're choosing a base, you know, these tightly packed bases are perfect because what you do is you use his own walls to funnel your goblins in. Hit the DE. I'll show you later. I tried to hit a ring base because he had a really juicy dark elixir and I didn't reach it. The main worries are the guys who have, you can see there's spaces around the dark elixir. They've got big bombs there. As soon as your goblins hit it, they're gonna get blown sky high. So you see, this is like a sort of like dead base, and on another day I might just hit that with my goblins to pick up some spare elixir and gold if I'm like, you know, because occasionally what you'll do is you'll get like bases that have 3k DE and no elixir, so you start losing your elixir from doing this. And like for myself, I'm in a win trading clan because I don't have any heroes up for the next like 2 months. So I just take the free win in war, and it helps supplement my my elixir income to keep me above board. And if you, oh, here we go, look at this, 500k. You can see he's got 2 big bombs probably right next to that elixir collector, so I'm going to go in from the southeast. Look at that, paves right through a couple of those elixirs, normal elixir collectors. Perfect room for the double jump. Let's see if I can pull it off real quick. Alright, put down a jump. Not even going to mess around with wall breakers on this one, okay? You just funnel those bad boys in there, put down your clan castle, hit them with the rage because you don't want to mess with that wizard tower. Drop a haste, drop a second haste, unleash the goblins. Where are they? Unleash the goblins. Let's go. Hopefully they'll go more central. You really want to get them in there. Oh, no. See, that's tough. That's really tough. So now you got to hope that they go through that wall and go central. Let's go. Let's keep them alive here. Oh no, the wizards are going to get them. I might have just screwed this whole video up. Yeah, I didn't get the dark elixir. You see, that was a bit of a bummer. Lesson learned. The way to defend against the Goblin Knife is, you see what he did? He's got collectors and stuff all the way around that base. It's really tough. So, let's see what we got in the end. So you see, you made back your elixir. You made 1.4k dark elixir. That kind of sucks. So be prepared for failure. It does happen on the strategy. Like you can see, like I'll have good days and bad days. Depends if I'm like playing like a rock star. Sometimes, you know, I go after just the easy grab cash. But here, I'll show you a fail I did not too long ago. Here's another base. See, it's always these ring bases are problematic because you don't have the walls to funnel in. I'll just fast forward this one a little bit. You can see I do the same strat. Clan castle troops, sometimes I like to have a poison with me to at least slow down their attacks, and that usually helps the goblins get in. But you see this? Look at this. Those goblins just go off to the side and make those ghost pockets right there, and it's game over. So they didn't even get that. So ring bases, really good defense against Goblin Knife. And this is like, you know, for you guys who want to actually defend the Goblin Knife, keep that in mind, because that's what you can do. Set it up like that. Anyways, that's enough for today. I'm gonna put this up and maybe put some more Goblin Knife videos up there when I have them. You know, I come across good replays here and there. I just gotta make more regular videos, but I wanted to give this a try. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. More to come. All right, peace.